Scoot over. We hit the ramps, boxes, and rails with one of the most youthful, free-spirited sports around. And on the diamond, Nottingham's woes against Notre Dame continue. I'm Mark Fontes with sports. Scooters have come a long way in recent years. Most nowadays are even more lightweight than skateboards. And the tricks you can do with scooters impress even the skeptics. Well, a tour of scooter pros trekking all over the Northeast this spring break stopped in Hamilton yesterday to meet some local enthusiasts of the sport and, of course, have some fun under the sun.
The main thing is just to do what you love and have fun.
I'm here to see my favorite MGP people.
I love Gear, and I just wanted to meet all the people that ride for it.
30 Northeast destinations in 10 days.
North Jersey, South Jersey, Philly, going to Boston, New York.
The Mad Gears are world-renowned scooter pros like Joe Armstrong, Jeremy Bowe, and Anthony Bustos. And they dazzled the dozens who came out to see them Tuesday in Hamilton. Andrew Lazarczyk traveled all the way from Brick Township.
I had to get my brake fixed, and so we came here and we didn't know what was going on. Then they said to stay to watch.
I needed to get new grip tape and grips.
Those who stayed also got freebies like helmets, t-shirts, autographs, and of course, expert advice on doing and improving their favorite scooter tricks.
360s and 180 bars and stuff.
Kids have asked me how to backflip, how to tail whip. You just have to give them points everywhere, help them out in each direction, and they're going to get it.
There's honestly no secret to it. Like, you really just ride your scooter, and with time and with progression, that's where you end up.
Like taking on any new sport or hobby, everyone starts somewhere, and that's one thing the Mad Gears hope their fans bear in mind.
We do love to give them lessons and whatnot, but we try to teach them to be respectful, try not to, curse at the skate park and cut people off. And fighting is just terrible at skate parks nowadays.
But at this skate park for a day, the parking lot next to Economy Bikes and Skateboards in Hamilton, it was all about fun and games. Shop manager Charlie Swope was glad to be part of the Mad Gears tour.
They contacted me saying they're on tour this week because everybody's off from school, and asked me if they would like to stop by, and I thought it was a great thing.
The team's half West Coast, half East Coast, so I figure it's time to bring it to the East Coast.
Is this something you'd like to host in the future?
Oh, yeah. I definitely do it once a year.
We always travel around and meet new people, and skate parks are ridiculous. Riding is just amazing.
To high school sports we go. Nottingham Softball and Baseball both found themselves in their house of horrors Tuesday, Notre Dame High.
On this umpteenth consecutive gusty day, neither pitcher Jamie Terry of Nottingham nor Alyssa Giampolo of Notre Dame knew that things would be so arduous out on the mound as fans came dressed for the wind. Bottom of the first, Maddie Schaefer up with a runner on second. Schaefer belts this through for a base hit. Annie Markopoulos rounding third will come in and put the Irish on the board after their D held Nottingham scoreless in the top of the frame. Couple batters later, Lexi Chenise on first heading for second. The throw to try and get her into center field. Schaefer, who had made her way over to third at this point, comes in to make it a 2-0 game in favor of ND. Moments later, Colleen Meehan at the plate for the Irish sends this fly ball to the gap in right center. It will drop in. Chenise trots home and gingerly touches the plate, upping the Irish lead to 3. Top of the second, Jennifer Hallam up for the North Stars with a runner on second. She hits this on the ground into left. Liz Clifford decides she will not test Gabby Milo's arm, so she holds at third. Hallam got a double out of that. But moments later, wild pitch, so Clifford races home. The throw not in time. North Stars with their first run of the ball game. Hallam took third on that. Taylor Afredo hits a ground ball that gets away from Chenise. Hallam makes use of that opportunity, scores to cut the Notre Dame lead down to 1. Valerie Suto, the junior infielder, already verbally committed to play at Adelphi University 2 years from now. Textbook bunt! Everyone safe, including Suto, who was all smiles, but this offensive explosion in the making, Notre Dame was twice as prepared for. In the later innings, freshman pitcher Kelly Tinsman helped hold off the North Stars as the Irish double up on them. Over on the baseball field, these Irish taking a 2-0 lead early on that run scored in the bottom of the second inning. Top 4, Franco Esposito up with a man on third, hits it on the ground and into left. It's an RBI for Esposito, who drives in John Berlaga. Steph Nictus to third, but he would be left on base. Nevertheless, a 2-1 game now. Fifth inning, Luke Westerberg belts this ground ball to short. Runners on second and third with no double play set up. Only one out. Taylor Guest hustles home to tie the game. And that wasn't all for the blue and gold. Aaron Camacho up with Westerberg on second, smacks this to right field. Westerberg steps on it, and he will come home to give his team the lead. But in the bottom of the 7th inning, the Irish tied it at 3 and then scored in the bottom of the 8th to stay undefeated on the year.
And finally, Team of the Day is brought to you by Prior NAMI Business Systems, an authorized Canon Sales and Service Center, your business solutions headquarters. West Windsor Plainsboro North boys tennis yesterday secured a mammoth 4-1 team win over Petty. Among the victors, Kevin Shee beat Jonathan Koo in singles 7-6, 3-7, and 6-1. And in doubles, Dan Wang and Sanand Ravu conquered Justin Kim and Alex Song 6-2, 6-2. The win improved the Knights to 3-1 on the season. Well, that's all for sports. In a moment, Mercer County Close-Up.